were in the early years of the League Cup, and they were elected out of the league. They are the youngest Premier League team by a long way. Skipper Axel Dizazi, Christopher Nkunku, Ian Nkunku Hall, they're all 26. They're the oldest Chelsea players in the starting 11. Ben Chilwell was back on the bench. Barrow make one change in their weekend win over Newport. Emil Aqua comes in for Katia Kuyate. Their top scorer is Jed Garner, who is a forward player, and their centre-back, Theo Vassell, who is a real threat, obviously, from set pieces. No one in League Two has more assists than their full-back Ben Jackson, the 6 oldest players on the pitch. These clubs have met once before, back in 1948 in the FA Cup. There were 44,000 people here to see it. The biggest crowd that Barrow have ever played in front of.
You've lost a little bit of that now, because he's not a marauding fullback, maybe as he was under the previous manager Pochettino.
There's João Felix, and a beautiful little dink ball forward. What a goal! Put in by Nkunku, but made by the genius of the assist. What a ball it was! And whatever plan Barrow came with, it was undone then by the genius of João Felix. A little scooped ball over the top, and Nkunku had the calm, had the class, and Chelsea had the lead.
Two should develop a wonderful understanding, both equally as gifted. Vega punches a nice pass in, just got away from the holding midfield player. Campbell was able to take a nice assured first touch, survey his options, and then just comes a brilliant little bit of movement. The two centre-halves hoping that the offside flag is going to come to the rescue. The finish isn't perfect, I wouldn't suggest.
I guess there's a dilemma, isn't there, for a coach to try and do something different, but they played Saturday and they travelled yesterday, so there's not been a lot of time working on this formation. Here's Pedro Neto from the right for Chelsea, works it onto his left side, of course. He's got Gusto there if he wants to use it. Now as an orthodox full-back, he crosses into the penalty area, and what a finish that is. It's Nkunku again. They're proving to be too good for Barrow here. Nkunku with a delightful little flick as the ball went between his legs.
Having a few passes, it's worked down the right-hand side, and Gusto, his importance continues to grow in the Chelsea shirt. It's a brilliant ball in. I'm not sure, does that come off Nkunku, or possibly does it hit Stokes at the near post? We'll get a better idea here. No, it's Nkunku. All right, boom, gets to the ball. That's all he can do there. You just need to help it on its way. Little flick, audacious, brilliant. And a hat-trick already. He's just going to be defending in a kind of left-back position. Aqua and Garner don't really have any pace between them. They're really good technical link-up players who want the ball to feet back to goal. So how they're going to get out right now they're chasing the game, is going to be incredibly tricky.
Yeah, not much sign of Newby being a wing-back, is there? He basically has been pinned back. Lovely touch again by Nkunku, and Gusto is brought down right on the edge of the D. A card coming out here for Sam Foley, the veteran midfielder.
He's having to get through an awful lot of work and stay incredibly switched on. That position that Gusto is occupying, really problematic. Made himself a goal already, and here, central, running off the centre forward. Lovely flick once more from Nkunku. Clear foul. He's having a tough half.
He's an elegant player, isn't he, Nkunku?
Yeah, terrific player.
Neto's behaviour as he's trying to just carve himself some space. After all this, I hope the ball goes there. And here's João Felix. Oh, it's crept in. And it's 3. And Chelsea are just too hot to handle for Barrow at the moment. It wasn't a perfect free kick in truth, but it got up and over the wall, crept inside the post. Nothing that Farman could do to keep it out.
With Neto in the direction, he's perfect. It's just bent into towards the corner, kisses the post, and it hits Farman. He's really unfortunate on the back and rolls agonisingly for Barrow's sake into the back of the net once more. Going to be difficult to keep everyone happy. Some of these players of high calibre that aren't going to be performing regularly in the Premier League.
Mudryk is away from the challenge here and into the penalty area. And it's well defended at the near post by Theo Vassell.
And again, that's a nice combination at the moment. Dewsbury Hall, really good for Mudryk, his best moment.
And it's teed up for the shot from Barrow. Outside of the penalty area, comfortably saved by Farman.
Baker's got good feet. Seen him playing in central midfield a few times already this season. Barrow just looking to bend it top left-hand corner and start it wide enough.
And Chelsea go back to the goalkeeper. So for us found some extra time. And now he blows the half-time whistle. Well, we knew it was always going to be a tall task for League Two leaders Barrow, but they've come up against the quality of Christopher Nkunku.
Number 2,
Rory Feely for Eccleston. So, not for like, really.
No change in setup. Obviously, they're going to have to be even more accurate if they can with that delivery towards the front players. I imagine he's going to occupy that role now. On the side. Chilwell's staying away from the back line at the moment.
There's Nkunku onto Mudryk, and he squares it for Neto. And just 2 minutes into the second half, Chelsea extend their advantage. A tactical rejig from Enzo Maresca, but there is no respite for Barrow.
Initially, when the ball gets won in the midfield by Nkunku, just feeds it into Mudryk, and that's good decision making from the winger, just putting it on the plate for Neto. The opposite wide man, he's not going to miss that on his right boot, just steers it into the net. Farman can't do anything.
Similar tactics and just a tilt from right to left, and he goes on the outside of Eccleston. And the header down comes to Dewsbury Hall, and it's a super save by Paul Farman. It was creepy inside that far post.
Good play from Mudryk. And he actually controls this really well, Dewsbury Hall. On his weaker side, it's not the finest of connections, but the direction is good. It's going to find the far corner, and Farman gets a vital fingertip to it.
Corner taken short again. Joe Felix to Mihailo Mudryk. Neto and Felix going into the penalty area this time from Joe Felix. Up goes the header, it's Dizazi, and well saved by Farman. They leave it to Pedro Neto, score of their 4th goal. Whipped in again, and almost half a chance there for Dizazi. The first effort was from Nkunku. Dewsbury Hall lifts it back to the back post, and the header down comes to Dizazi, who is denied again by Farman.
Farman's proximity to Dizazi is really close, so no way beyond him.
A case for a foul there, wasn't there? The corner's been taken, Mudryk has it. They work it back again to Pedro Neto. So many blue shirts in there, just cleared everybody. Perhaps a slight touch from Casadei. Played in the Conference League playoff game. Jorgensen hasn't had any Premier League minutes yet. So Spence again prepares to take it, and he forces another save out of the Chelsea keeper.
When they were trying to congest the middle, now he's breaking, getting up with the forwards and applying a little bit of pressure, and also an additional body when Barrow get forward.
See there, Barrow's willingness and ability to play, but then it breaks down with a heavy touch, and they're opened up. Oh, and it's slotted wide by George. What an opportunity against Eccleston. And there's the step over. Look at the burners go on from Mudryk, and he pulls it back towards the edge of the penalty area. Well defended by Foley. Acceleration from almost a standing start is breathtaking from Mudryk. Goalkeeper takes a chance, he takes a gamble, and it is a hat-trick for Christopher Nkunku. And a moment to forget for Paul Farman. He decided to play from the back, but he didn't decide what he was going to do with the ball. He was dispossessed, and then he was punished, and Chelsea have 5.
Plenty of players in support. It's rolled back to him by Campbell. He just doesn't expect that intensity to come from Chelsea's main man. He does brilliantly. I just felt that Nkunku was going to set a teammate here, and he takes it so quickly, gets the pace on it. Stokes can't recover in time. He makes that look so simple. It's a fine finish for what has been an excellent performance.
Also coming off the field, number 14, Joao Felix. He's replaced by number 17, Carney Chukwuemeka.
The hat-trick man who goes off. I wonder if he was coming off anyway. I wonder if that hat-trick was just in the nick of time.
Just sped things up probably, and they've been very, very good. Attitude of Joao Felix and Nkunku. Not that the confidence levels would be low in any case, but I think the combination play between the two has been a big reason for this comfortable win. From the very, very early minutes of this game, the combination has been first class.
Here's Tyreek George into the penalty area to make himself a shooting chance, and it's a good block by Farman. Back into the danger area. Mudryk is urged to shoot. With power in that one, just over the top though. Has to get on the ball again. It was an important touch to win it back. His first minutes of the season. And a little through ball, some tucking going on there, surely. Well, that would be more contentious, wouldn't it, if it wasn't 5-0.
They'd approached the game the way they'd set up to be hard to break down, and they were anything but, weren't they, in the opening exchanges. So that will be a frustration for the manager.